The government is taking aim at the food industry, moving to eliminate trans fat from Jamaica's food supply. This, as health officials warn, it is driving heart disease, especially among vulnerable populations. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the government and the industry are working towards removing trans fat as a major risk factor for coronary heart disease. Sandy Williams has our story.
Heart attack. Could it be you? It's the sobering question health professionals are asking as heart disease continues to top the list of causes of death in Jamaica. At a Heart Foundation's media launch on Tuesday, the focus was not just on awareness, but action. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the government is moving aggressively to reduce preventable risk, including eliminating trans fat from Jamaica's food chain, a major contributor to coronary heart disease.
The Health and Lifestyle Survey says some 12,000 Jamaicans at any point in time are alive who have experienced a heart attack, which means that they've survived. But it also means that they had an issue, a serious issue, which could have meant the difference between life and death.
Dr. Tufton says while personal responsibility matters, policy must shape healthier choices, especially for those with limited options.
The time has come for us as a country, for those who offer us choices within our environment, to offer us better choices. And I'm talking about the food industry. Some of us, I believe, policymakers included, who have a greater duty to the society in which we exist based on the role that we play and the influence that we yield. From a policy perspective, we have a role to play to create an environment that nudges persons into health-seeking behavior, which is what legislation and policy does.
He says discussions are already underway with industry partners alongside upcoming alcohol policy reforms and strengthened tobacco legislation aimed at reducing lifestyle-related illness. But the danger doesn't end with survival. Medical practitioner Dr. Michael Abrahams warns that a heart attack often marks the beginning of long-term health challenges.
About 7.1 million people die from heart attacks every year. Approximately 12% of people who experience a heart attack die from it, which means that most people who get heart attacks do not die. But that's not the end of the story, because even when you survive a heart attack, the likelihood of significant morbidity exists. So for example, within 5 years of a heart attack, 18% of men and 35% of women will experience another heart attack.
He adds that up to 20% of heart attack victims develop heart failure within 6 years, underscoring the need for prevention and rapid response. That rapid response was on full display. CPR demonstrations for adults and babies, showing how quick action before emergency help arrives can save lives. The Heart Foundation says CPR training is open to medical and non-medical persons alike.
If I ask the question, where does most emergency happen? You say in the road or at home. And that is why it's very important. So you know what to do just in case of an emergency before you get to an hospital. So it's very important to get trained so you have the confidence to perform effective CPR using the correct technique and the correct procedure.
The disclosure is renewing cause for Jamaicans to take heart health, lifestyle choices, and early screening seriously. Reporting from the Heart Foundation launch at the Terra Nova Hotel, I am Sandy Williams for TVJ News.